Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to Just Whenever. I'm your host, Mark Lowry, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. And we're fixing to sing. Come on in, everybody. Well, come on in. Come on in. Pull up a chair and tell me how you've been. We're fixing to sing, I'll do the lead. So if you would do the harmony, how about if you can't sing in tune? Well, that's okay because we still need you. Now don't forget your decaf on sweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Anybody watching on Facebook, pull up a chair and tell me how you been. And don't forget that decaf on sweet tea. Then sit up straight and sing along with me. Oh yeah, sit up straight and sing along with me. Well, let's just see. It doesn't look like anybody's commenting from Facebook. And I want to make sure that we are live on Facebook. Come here to me. That's what you need. There we are. I see it. Yeah, there I am. Hey, everybody. There are 196 of you coming on in here. We're filling up this room. There's my Facebook, Esther Usher, and others. Let me see. Let me make this right. See this better. Hold on, y'all. You know I'm my director, producer, talent, all of it. Anyway, let's see. Megan Doobie is watching. Lyndon Dickman, Barry, Stuart McCrary, Jeff, Barbara Owen, Trisha Walls over on Facebook. Donnie Garrett's over there in the Netherlands. I think she tells, if I remember correctly. Jan Kiefer Jarbo. Hey, come on in. It is Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. Can you believe it? What are y'all up to today? You just hanging out? Well, Colin, my great nephew, Colin, is coming to visit he's getting here Thursday night, and he will be here with his mama Saturday and Sunday, and I think they're going back Monday. So I want to take him to the aquarium. If y'all got any other ideas where to take a kid who's 2.5 and loves trucks, loves any kind of, well, they're building an apartment building right across the street from my house. It used to be a trailer park. They've removed all that. Now they're going to build some high rise or something. And they've got so many trucks there. So he may not want to even leave my house when he sees all that. You never know. He loves a truck. Never seen anybody love a truck like he does. Hello, Gene Cutler and Jan. They already said hello to you, Jan Kiefer Jarbo. It's already very late here, Diney says. Almost midnight, so I will go to sleep. Well, good night, Diney. God bless you. Have a good night's sleep. There's what she said. Let's see what else. Time for bed here in North Wales. Gwenda Williams, hello. People watch all over the world, y'all. This is an international broadcast. So there you, we've already done that. I need to get rid of that. Hold on. That was so much fun. That tribute quartet, y'all, if they're anywhere near you, you need to go hear them. But we had the best time in Mesa, Arizona Sunday night. And it was fun. The Endless Highway was there. And I had the Lowry vocal band, so it was fun. But we've done it, so I'm fixing to delete that. How do I do that? Right there. Delete. And have you got your pillbox? This is the very pillbox I use and the one that I sell at marklowry.com. And it says on the top, it's such a beautiful day. Maybe I should surprise everyone and skip my medications. Don't do it. We have hats at marklowry.com, and I'm ready to sing. Are you? This is an old... Evie Tornquist made this song famous back in the 70s. Sing, are you tired of chasing pretty rainbows? Are you tired of spinning round and round? Wrap up all the shattered dreams of your life, and at the feet of Jesus lay them down. Give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus. Shattered dreams, wounded hearts, broken toys. Give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus, and He will turn your sorrow into joy. He never said you'd only see sunshine. He never said there'd be no rain. He only promised a heart full of singing about the very thing that once brought pain. Sing, give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus. Shattered dreams, wounded hearts, broken toys. Give them all, give them all, give them all to Jesus, and He will turn your sorrow into joy. He will turn your sorrow into joy. Give them all. I remember in the 70s when Evie Tornquist was getting so big. Well, she's only 4'11", so she wasn't that big, but I mean, she was a superstar in Christian music, in our little world of gospel music. She was the biggest thing there was. And I went to see her at Evangel Temple, it was called. Evangel Temple. I think it seated 1,500, 2,000, I don't know. May have been more than that, may have been less. I can't remember because I was young and wasn't paying attention. But Evie was amazing, and she sang, give them all. She also sang, I'm only 4'11", but I'm going to heaven. That makes me feel 10 feet tall. Do you remember Evie Tornquist? And she married Pele, and they moved to Florida. She left her career at the very height, just walked away, got married, and quit. And I interviewed her. You can, if you go through my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page, I don't know, if you go to YouTube, put in Mark Lowry, Evie Tornquist, it should pop up, and you can see Evie. Here's Glad Day, it'll be a glad year. Oh, wrong key for me. Oh, in heaven. Sorry guys, I know. When we see the many loved ones we've known here below, gathered on that blessed hilltop with hearts all aglow, that'll be a glad reunion day. Sing, glad day, a wonderful day. Glad day, a glorious day. There with all the holy angels and loved ones to stay. That'll be a glad reunion day. When we live 1,000,000 years in that wonderful place, basking in the love of Jesus, beholding His face. It will seem but just a moment of praising His grace. That will be a glad reunion day. Sing glad day, a wonderful day. Glad day, a glorious day. There with all the holy angels and loved ones to stay. That will be a glad reunion day. There with all the holy angels and loved ones to stay. That will be a glad reunion day. I decide when the song ends. Oh gosh, that reminds me. New Year's Eve. I don't know what year it was, but it was a thing called Jubilate. Bill Gaither and the Gaither Vocal Band and Vestal and Howard and all those homecoming people back when they were all alive. Every New Year's Eve, we would do an event called Jubilate. We did it in Charlotte. I think we did it in Atlanta, and it's a big arena event. Thousands and thousands would come out. Well, one of these weekends, we were on the Inspirational Network, and it was time to count down to New Year's Eve. You know, it was New Year's Eve. You can't hold that up. Well, Bill wasn't ready for it to be New Year's Eve. He was in the middle of doing singing or something, and all the confetti blew up in the middle of it is finished. Who knows what he was doing? But he let them know afterwards, it's not New Year's Eve till I decide it's New Year's Eve. And next year, we might have been a few seconds late, or maybe Bill really worked to make sure it happened on time, but I can't really remember. But I'll never forget that it's not New Year's Eve till I say it's New Year's Eve. Well, yes, sir, Mr. Gaither. So I always call him every year and say, is it New Year's Eve yet? Let me know. That just popped in my head. I don't know. Here we go. Down at the cross where my Savior died, down where for cleansing from sin I cried, there to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. Sing, y'all. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. I am so wondrously saved from sin. Jesus so sweetly abides within. There at the cross where He took me in. Well, glory to His name. Glory to His name. Glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. There to my heart was the blood applied. Glory to His name. Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Cindy Thompson, she asks, hey Cindy, are you going to have a hometown weekend this year? Yes, I believe we are. I need to get the details and I'll let y'all know. It's going to be back in Houston at the same church, which means you can stay at the same hotel, I guess it is. I don't know if that's a motel or a hotel. Anyway, it's right there, walking distance. Everybody seems to like it there. If you have any suggestions of who you'd like to see at the hometown weekend, please put it in the comments. I'd like to know who you'd like to see there. It'd be interesting to see if I can get them. Anyway, yeah. So I haven't talked to Q about it. I've been waiting to get into the new year before we even think about that yet. Hello from Germany, Tobias Woik over there on Wolk over there on YouTube. I hope you've subscribed, Tobias. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and ring the bell for all notifications. Make sure you've got that marked so you'll know when I go live. Glory to his name indeed, Cindy Hollingsworth says. Hey, Mark, good to see you, Dixie Hurst. Hi, Dixie. Please sing Go Rest High on That Mountain. You know, it's for a friend who went to be with Jesus. You know, I've got to get a track for that. That would be a good one. Oh, I'll try to remember to have Kevin do that for me. Go rest high on that mountain. That's a good song. Next Monday is Hannah Gadledge's 30th birthday. Everybody wish Hannah a happy 30th birthday. Michael English, you'd like to see him at the hometown weekend? Well, I'll call him and see if I can get him to come. How about Brenda Gant? Wouldn't that be fun to have Brenda Gant at hometown weekend? Well, I'll have to look into it. Brenda, would you come to my hometown weekend? She's pretty booked up. You know, there's an interesting story. You know Brenda Gant? You know who that is? She's a little lady living in Andalusia, Alabama, probably in her 70s. And her husband, she took care of him for 5 years. I'll give you the Cliff Notes. She took care of him for 5 years while he was dying from dementia. He finally passes. She says, God, give me something to do that will bless people. The young millennials, or whatever they call them that are even younger than that, the young men in her church said, Miss Brenda, would you please teach our wives how to cook? And she being so busy with her husband until he passed, and then with the bed and breakfast she has called the Coddle House across the street from her, she didn't have time to teach those girls how to cook. Their mamas should have done that. But she thought, well, why not? She said, I'll teach them how to make biscuits. She took her phone in one hand, held it in the air, and with the other hand in a bowl of flour and lard and buttermilk, she starts making biscuits, put them out, made 7 million views later. She had a new career where she gets to bless people. She talks about Jesus all the time on that program, and she brings him into the discussion and blesses people. She's a wonderful lady, and you ought to follow her, Brenda Gant, G-A-N-T-T. It's called Cooking. If you're on Facebook, it's Cooking with Brenda Gant. And if she doesn't have 3.5 million followers, I think she has now, that one video got 7 million views, but her Facebook page has over 3 million followers, y'all. Why don't you pray that prayer? Ask God, let me do something that will bless people. Isn't that a good prayer to pray? Especially when you're retired and you're bored and have nothing to do. That's a good prayer. Oh, here's a good song. We're going through the G's, y'all. This is called Go Ask, written by the Gaithers. Don't ask me to explain to you how one can start again, how hardened hearts could soften like a child. Don't ask me how to reason out the mysteries of life, or how to face its problems with a smile. Go ask the man who's found the way through tangled roads back home to stay, when all communications were destroyed. Go ask the child who's walking now, who once was crippled, then somehow her useless legs were made to jump for joy. Go ask the one whose burned out mind has been restored. I think you'll find the questions not important as before. Don't ask me if he's good or bad. I only know the guilt I had is gone, and I can't tell you anymore. Don't ask me how to prove to you why I know God is there, or how I know that he would care for you. Don't ask me why someone so great would choose to walk with me and trade my broken life for one that's new. Go ask the child who's got a dad to love away the hurt he had before this man called Jesus touched their lives. Go ask the one whose tears have fled, whose churning heart was quieted when someone whispered peace to all her strife. Go ask the man to tell you more, whose life was just a raging war inside himself until the Savior came. I don't pretend to be so wise, I only know he touched my eyes and nothing else will ever be the same. Oh no, I don't pretend to be so wise, I only know he touched my eyes and nothing else will ever be the same. Well, y'all, what interesting questions I see. How about casting crowns? Oh, I would love to have casting crowns at my event. I don't know if I could get them, though, y'all. Nancy Granquist. I'd love to hear Nancy Granquist at one of your hometown weekends. That's a great suggestion. I'll go back and read all these suggestions. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for coming. I hope you'll come now. If y'all quit coming, we'll quit doing it. And I don't want you to quit coming. I enjoy that hometown weekend. I may move it to Virginia eventually when I'm living there, or I may just keep it in Houston because it's my hometown. I was born and raised right here. In shady green pastures, so rich and so sweet, God leads his dear children along, where the water's cool flow bathes the weary one's feet. Sing, God leads his dear children along. Sing, y'all, come on. Some through the water, some through the flood, some through the fire, but all through the blood. Some through great sorrow, but God gives a song in the night season and all the day long. Sometimes on the mount, sometimes on the mount, where the sun shines so bright, God leads his dear children along. Then sometimes in the valley, in the darkest of night, God leads his dear children along. Sing, y'all. Come on, sit up straight. Here we go. Some through the water, some through the flood, some through the fire, but all through the blood. Some through great sorrow, but God gives a song in the night season and all the day long. I was thinking, while I was singing that song, it really should be all through the water, all through the flood, all through the fire. Because you know, if you live long enough, you're going to go through stuff. The Bible says that life is short and full of trouble. So if you live long enough, you're going to go through the flood, through the fire, but nobody gets to heaven unless you go through the blood of the Lord Jesus, y'all. That thing just made a noise it should not be making. Hey, over here, I'm going to read your comments real fast. Cruising Through Life says, hi, Mark, many blessings all the way from Switzerland. Hello, Cruising Through Life on YouTube. You're watching on YouTube. Someone said, Dane Clement said he thought that Nancy Granquist, you were thinking, had passed. It's Nancy Harmon. Nancy Harmon passed away, but Nancy Granquist is alive and kicking. And you can go to her Facebook page. You can follow Nancy Granquist. I can still come. Really, I can? Yeah, Cindy. I have been to all of them, including the Cove. Well, good. Thank you for doing that. I'm glad. I want everybody else to come. Can't wait to see you again in Branson. Hello, Art. I would love to come back to Branson. I'm sure I'll be there, or maybe already booked. I don't know. You know, I have to go to my own website to see where I'm going. I go to marklowry.com/tour to see where I'm going to be when. Can you believe that? Thankfully, my office, Q, and Danny, his wife, keep my calendar up to snuff and up to date, so I make sure I get there, get everywhere I got to be on time. Oh, here's a pretty song. God will take care of you. Cheryl Rogers on the keyboard. That was Philip B. Dare on that last song. I want to thank all of you for playing for me, you and Philip. Oh, we're going to start you over. I wasn't ready. Here we go. Cheryl Rogers. Be not dismayed, whate'er betide, God will take care of you. Beneath his wings of love abide, God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. No matter what may be the test, God will take care of you. Lean, weary, his breast. God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. I'll play, Cheryl. Sing that last chorus. God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. Brenda Sue Wheeler Finch says, my mom sang that to me when I was little. She's gone now, and I just heard you sing it. I'm crying because I'm going through awful things right now. God will take care of me. Thank you, and yes, he will. You just remember, and sing that to yourself. God, clear your throat before you do it. God will take care of me through every day or all the way. He, sing it like that, will take care of me. God will take care of me. You got to just believe it. You know, he said he'd never leave you or forsake you. Now, you may not see him, you may not always feel him, but he promises us that he's with us, and he'll never leave us, he'll never forsake us. And so in the night, when, hello Norway, Ludvig over there in Norway, in the night, sing to yourself if you're lonely, sing to yourself if you're scared. I love to quote, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures, he restores my soul. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. He prepares a table of plenty in the presence of my enemies. And yea, and is that where it says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. I never actually memorized it in order, evidently. I need to do that. Well, God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. And this is what I wish for you. This will be our closing song today. May the hand of God protect you as we go our separate ways. May the love of God surround you as we rise to leave this place. May the mind of God be in you, giving wisdom from above. May his perfect peace enfold you bringing hope and joy and love. Go with God, go with God, go with God, and He will go with you. Go with God, go with God, go with God, and He will go with you. Now listen, I wish you strength when you're weary, peace through darkest nights. I wish you hope for your tomorrows and love throughout your life. Know the Father's watching over you, and the Son walks by your side. Know the Spirit lives within you as your comfort and your guide. Now go with God, go with God, go with God, and He will go with you. Go with God, go with God, go with God, and He will go with you. Go with God, and He will go with you. And I will see you when I see you, everybody. Bye-bye.